my god. One of my favorite birds is out here. Can you guys see that? Oh, I can zoom in a good amount. So I see this yellow bird. In like different times of transformation. I actually need to look up what it means. Maybe I'll add it to the video. I want her to keep moving. But I know it's a sheep. Anyways. But let's get back to the message. I got a little distracted. Oh man, where'd she go? I just had my eyes on her. Where'd she be? I guess she flew away. My hair messy. But I don't care. Anyways, it feels really nice outside. It's like kind of chilly, but it's not too chilly that I need a sweater. It's nice. Today's a very interesting energy. I don't know what that energy is, but it's just interesting. Actually, wait, that's better. This might fit. Let me give you the message. Okay, so what did I have in my mind? I was watching this YouTuber. Her name, actually, let me take off my shoes. I was watching this YouTuber. Her name is Jadina. Jhadina. She's a huge reason why I have accomplished as much as I have this year, as much as I wanted to. And she was talking about how we are addicted to our melancholy. And she's so right for that. She's so right. And it just reminded me that this was a lesson that I had learned early on this year. In like June, I think it was. No, July. I just realized I purposefully think about certain things, or I listen to certain songs so that I could just feel something. I'm addicted to feeling. I'm addicted to feeling anything, even if it's pain. I love feeling anything. I don't know if there's a scientific reason for that, but it's just something that I've observed in my own life. And I almost fell back into it this morning. 'Cause so I'm a stalker, guys. When I really like somebody, I will look at everything. Because like I think it says a lot about a person, you know, what they put out or the music that they listen to. And that's specifically what I was stalking. I was looking at this person's Spotify because it's like a habit. And I wanted to see if he's like reacting to what I'm posting, because I am over him. I am, and I want to emphasize that. But sometimes I'm just, you know, curiosity kills the cat, and I just want to check. I want to check if he's reacting to me moving on. And so I saw that he was listening to music right then when I checked, and that tends to happen. And I saw what artist he was listening to, so I went to this playlist that I'm pretty sure is about me. I don't know if it's about me. He might be watching this video. It's funny. Yeah, I look at your stuff. But So I go to this playlist and I'm looking up the artists that he was listening to, and then I added them to queue, and I was gonna listen to these songs and I was gonna read the lyrics, and then I stopped myself and I was like, hold on, I don't fucking care. I don't care. And I'm like reading these and like I could tell that he is reacting, like he does care that I'm moving on. He's probably a little sad, and I don't care. I'm like I'm done with that cycle. I'm finally done, and it feels really good. And I ended up skipping all the cues that I had added, and then I went to this other artist, or like I was listening to this other artist who's like really resonating with me right now. Listen to his music. It's Little Buddha. Little Buddha on Spotify. But his music is so good, and I don't know why it does, like, it heals me. And so it was just perfect that like I skipped all these cues, and I happened to be listening to this artist, and it was just like, whoa. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just this really important moment for me of like letting go. And I ended up going to my Twitter. Ah, fuck! Don't go to my Twitter. I need to stop mentioning it. And then I don't edit these videos, so it's gonna stay there. But anyways, I ended up like, I had a thought, and I was just like, you know, I almost relapsed and listened to your music again. But then I realized like I don't actually care if you're missing me anymore, because I want something new, and I want something that isn't tainted by your indecision. And so I don't know if that's as profound as it was to me. But yeah, and I'm so glad that I stopped myself, because I know that if I listened to his music, I would have gotten really sad and depressed again. I would have gotten into those feelings, because time is not linear. We are our past, present, and future selves all at once. And, you know, we feel the future, and I think that's why I'm so focused on love. You know, like I know I'm gonna be in love one day. I know that I'm gonna experience all of these beautiful things and beautiful moments with people, and I want to be there already, or because I am there already, but it's not like here. I don't know how to explain that. And then, but I'm also my past self, so the person that did love this person, that was super depressed over this person and was longing for this person, I'm still that person, and I have to like not entertain her, if that makes sense. Like I need to stay away from the things that put me back into that energy. I'm not that person anymore. I need to not be. And so yeah, I just like I almost went back to another cycle, another loop. And I'm glad that I caught myself. And then Jadina, she just talked exactly what I had just realized this morning. You know, I'm addicted to my melancholy, and so that's why I go to this dude's Spotify and I listen to his music, and then I get you know, and then I start feeling things, and that's cool. And I have made really cool music from my melancholy, but I don't want to be sad anymore. That I don't want that reality anymore. I want something better. I want to feel really nice feelings. I want to make music from those really nice feelings. So anyways, my message to you is to not how do I put it? Just don't put yourself in this energy, you know, like if you miss somebody, don't listen to their music, don't look at their pictures, don't, you know, they're not in your reality, and you need to accept that, and you need to be here, be here in the present, and focus on what's in the present and what's in front of you, and they're not in front of you, so don't go looking for them, because it's just gonna put you in a low vibration. And you know that it comes with, I don't know how to explain it, because it does feel good at the same time. Like, it feels good being sad, but it also feels absolutely terrible. And I don't want to cry anymore. I don't want to cry anymore. At least from, you know, from sorrow. I want to cry happy tears. I want happiness, and I want love to be the feeling that I feel the most. I want love to be what I feel the most. And so yeah, I just need to stop putting myself into these depressions. The more that we feel these negative emotions, it's like we're telling the universe that this is the reality that we're choosing, that this is what we want, and it's going to keep giving us more things to feel that sorrow. So we need to focus on what brings us joy. There's a saying, and I just found out that it was created by Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell. I don't know how to say his name, but he wrote this book called The Creative Mythology, and I gave that to my best friend, and I ended up seeing this video on him, and he just was he had such profound thoughts, and yeah, he's the one that created Follow Your Bliss, and that's like just a saying that I say all the time, and that's what I'm trying to focus on, what I'm doing right now. This brings me bliss. I'm following that, and because if we chase after the things that make us sad and depressed, then again, it's just like that's gonna be our reality for the rest of our lives until we decide that we want different, because we make our realities. And so I'm saying it now, I don't want him. I'm done with that guy. I'm done, like, for real. There's no more, like, I don't know how to explain it, like sure, I love him, but I love him in the way that I love everybody else, you know, the way that I love the whole world, and I wish him the best, but I'm not attached to him anymore. So I need to stop checking on him. And if you have somebody like that you keep checking on, you need to stop checking on them. They're doing okay, or like, yeah. You know, maybe this guy is missing me, but he's doing okay without me. I know he is. And I mean, otherwise he would be here, right? And so yeah, and even if he were to finally step up to the plate, right? I don't want it anymore. Like I said, like, I don't want anything that's tainted by indecision anymore. I want somebody to be sure of me, and you deserve somebody that is sure of you, that sees your worth from the moment that they lay eyes on you, you know? Not gonna cry. Ugh. We deserve true love. And whoever you're still hung up on wasn't willing to give you that. So you need to let them go so that you can make room for whoever is meant for you, for whoever will see you, for whoever will value you. And treat you like you are somebody special, not somebody that's going to ignore you, you know? Because they're too afraid. I want somebody to love me so much that it makes them brave. Anyways, that's my message. I don't know what the title's gonna be. I hope you got it. This one was a little bit more, you know, it wasn't as formed, I guess, because this is something that I'm learning, like, right now as we speak, and that I'm trying to fight, I guess, you know, like, I'm trying not to fall into the same cycles. So actually that's the title. Don't fall into the same cycles you've been on. That's what it is. I love you. God loves you. And you know, there's somebody out there that is going to love you fully and treat you the way that you deserve. So make room for them and love yourself today so that you can attract them to you. Anyways, be love. Bye.